Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Scott. It's great to be back. It's great working with two cameras as well. Everybody, today I want to work on take and bring. One reason is that sometimes students have difficulty when to use take and when to use bring. So I want to kind of clear that up. And I'll do it simply, I hope, every time. I want to be simple and not speak too quickly as well. So first off, with take, from here to over there, so take. And bring from over there to here. Basically, that's the idea. So let me give you some examples on sentences here that I hope that you'll be able to understand more through my examples. So the first one is, I'm going to go with take first. So I have to take some books back to the library. So where I am, maybe my home in that case, and to the library, so I have to take some books back to the library. Return those books, in other words. Another case with take. Would you take this to the kitchen, please? So where we are at the dining room table, dinner's finished. Would you take this back to the kitchen, please? Leftovers. We'll have that tomorrow. Another case for take. He took his son to work with him on Friday. So you can also take a person as well. Now in Japanese, to take a thing and take a person uses different verbs. But in English, it's okay to use a thing and take a thing and take a person with take is no problem at all. So he took his son to work with him on Friday. So brought him to work as well. We can use bring often with the same cases. Let me go to bring as some examples here. So the first one being, why don't you bring your trip pics to class next week? So we're in the classroom now. You went on vacation, you took some wonderful pictures. So why don't you bring the pictures from your travels to class next week? So why don't you bring your trip pics to class next week, where we are in the classroom? Another example is, bring that chair over here, please. There's a chair right over there, and I want that chair here. So bring that chair over there, here, please, to me. Bring in that situation. And it would be nice if you brought your classmates to the party. Now this one is also going to work with take, but I'm going to say it more naturally, perhaps bring, so with you. So why don't you bring your classmates to the party, okay? Now I could also say, why don't you take your classmates to the party, but bring is much more natural here. So bring your classmates to the party. So the party is the main focus, and to wherever you're coming from to come to that party, why don't you bring your classmates to the party, okay? That's with bring. Now, as I said, sometimes you can change them around to take and bring. So he took his son to work, he brought his son to work. They're both possible. But the basic idea is to take something from here over there and to bring something from over there to here is the basic idea. Now, along with take and bring, we also have many phrasal verbs. I just want to introduce a few. Now, using the same particle, by using take, this particle, and bring in this particle. And my first one is the up. So to take up and also bring up. Now, let me give you an example in the sentence first. So, I took up collecting baseball cards from a very young age. I took up collecting baseball cards. Take up here means to start doing something. So I started collecting baseball cards when I was knee-high, so to say. So to take up is to begin something, especially a hobby. And in many cases, people take up things after they retire. One more sentence, he took up golf after he retired is also a very good situation. That's to take up something, to begin something. Now, if I say bring up, so she's got her hands full bringing up her children. And bringing up children in this case is to raise children. So to bring up children, she brought up 3 boys and 3 girls. She raised 3 boys and 3 girls, 6 kids, that's quite a lot. So to bring up is to raise children, bring up children. There's also one more for bring up I'd like to say as well. Let me give you the sentence first. So that's a sensitive topic, so you had better not bring it up. That's a sensitive topic, so you had better not bring it up. And to bring up here is for discussion or conversation, to bring up a topic, to talk about that this case, it's a sensitive topic. So to talk about something, to initiate the conversation on something is to bring up. So bring up a topic or bring up something to talk about. That's also bring up, as well as bringing up children. Now there are other phrasal verbs. I'm going to do one more for you today, which is to take in. So let me give you a sentence first. So don't be taken in by smooth-talking salespeople. Don't be taken in by smooth-talking salespeople. Salespeople are very good, especially if they're selling something, of course, and they're very good with their words and to persuade people and to get people to buy something. And sometimes it's not a good thing. So don't be taken in means don't be deceived, because a smooth-talking salesperson may be selling something that's not really as what they say it does. So don't be taken in means don't be deceived. And one more for bring in, sentence first. Tourism brings in a lot of money for the economy in Hawaii. Tourism brings in a lot of money for tourism, for the economy, made a mistake. Tourism brings in a lot of money for the economy in Hawaii. And bring in, you might understand, is to make money and earn money. So to bring in this case is to bring in to earn money, make money. So it brings in a lot of tourist dollars in Hawaii. So to bring in is to make and earn money. Here it's going to be for tourism in Hawaii. Big business. Okay, everybody? Hope you got it okay. Just to recap what I take from here to there, take that with you, or take him with you. And bring from over there to here. So bring it over here, please, or bring her over here, please. Thing or a person, they're both perfectly fine. Okay, everyone? Hope you're good with it. If you have any questions or any comments at all, if you, of course, if you would like it, we'd be very happy about that. And subscribe to the channel as well. Any questions or comments, please do leave down below. We'll be back. We'll get back to you for sure. And we'll be back here again soon. Until then, everyone, have a great day and keep up the great work. Good luck with take and bring. See you next time.